Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Singaporean Talks Money. Do like or subscribe to my channel for it to grow more. So of course, definitely once again a disclaimer that everything that is said in this video are opinions and feedback of mine. And you should do your own due diligence before buying into any investment. So today's video is about a topic that is on everyone's mind. So is another stock market crash coming? Or has it already passed? So recently, many of my friends have been saying that they are waiting for the second or third wave of COVID-19 to hit the world and buy again when the stock market crashes. But to be honest, if it really happens again, will they dare to put their money in? With the recent stock market dropping again, recently with S&P 500 dropping from a high of 3580 to currently it's about 3340. People are already predicting troubles ahead and saying to tread carefully as this downward trend will continue. Definitely, the stock market has dropped in the recent past few weeks, and this could be due to a correction, while some are predicting a market crash ahead. But we never really know. So it's important to make sure that you are well equipped to have holding power and you are not using money that you need in the short term to invest. So emotions are really a huge part to play when you're investing. To be honest, I used to really panic when the market drops after experiencing it a few times. Over time, I have learned to take it easy, and also because my portfolio has been in the red for a while, so I have kind of gotten used to it. So people who chase after the high and sell during the low would find it very exhausting because they would have to constantly monitor to the market and making sure that they have put in the right orders. For me, I would still be holding on to my current positions, and also partly because I'm low in cash, so I will not be putting much money into the market except for my regular savings plan. So there are still many factors, environment factors that I feel that will still cause the stock market to be rather irrational. So the first one is there is still high unemployment in many parts of the world. For example, in Singapore, SIA has announced further job cuts that will affect around 2,400 staff. The government has been providing a lot of subsidies and help so far, and it has also further extended the job support scheme until March 2021, especially for sectors that are hit harder by the COVID-19 crisis. So in a way, it will affect how people spend because they would feel that there is a higher need to save more money, having cash on their side to feel more secure. And maybe this would lead to lower spending and helping the economy as a whole as less shopping is done, and retail outlets will then suffer even more as a large proportion of people will choose to not spend on things that they feel they can live without currently. So recently it was also revealed that SoftBank had a lot of call options that led to the run-up of the tech stocks. So the company reportedly bought billions of dollars in call options in major tech names like Tesla and Amazon. And this really led up to the tech prices going higher and higher. So they were apparently the mysterious Nasdaq whale buying billions of dollars in call options which bet on the stocks rising, and well, it did. So the report quoted a source saying that SoftBank had been snapping up options in major tech stocks like Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft, and Netflix, potentially driving up the valuations in the sector. And at the same time, there were many retail stockholders who also went in to buy as they chase after the highs. During that period, I think everyone was just so amazed by how the stock market had run up by so much, and it was like everything in the stock market looks so rosy and amazing. But right now, with it coming down to a normal level, to what some people say a correction, I would say that it is a rather comfortable position where stock prices are not crazily going up and making everyone having to rush in, thinking that it will continue to go up. So definitely the stock market is irrational and nobody can predict what will happen. But what we can look out for is things that will happen in the next few months or over the years. So first definitely will be the US and China trade wars, as there were sanctions as each country hoped not to look like they were losing. For example, there were bans on Huawei, TikTok and WeChat, and also many military drills in the South China Sea and sanctions on the Hong Kong officials. So the other thing to look out for definitely is the US elections, which will be happening on Tuesday, 3rd November 2020. Donald Trump just has a thing that makes everything so ambiguous. Remember during the 2016 elections, where Hillary was actually preparing to celebrate her victory over Trump. However, when the results came out, Trump was the one who won the election, and apparently he had actually prepared a losing speech, but things turned, and Hillary's preparation of balloons and celebratory items had to be changed last minute. So in terms of the US elections, definitely we can prepare for increased volatility, as the elections is just as unpredictable as the stock market. Even though there might be data showing that which party might win, there can be a reversal at the last minute. So of course also COVID-19 is another thing to watch out for, as India cases increases and they are now second in the world over Brazil, and they are home to 1.3 billion people, and being without a vaccine, the spread of COVID is unavoidable, and safe distancing and measures will continue to affect certain industries. For example, F&B will not be able to accept as many customers as they like, and the queues at the shopping mall might deter people from going outside, and this can affect definitely the spending patterns of some people. Overall, the current drop in prices in the stock market, I feel would have managed to just calm the people down who has just been riding on the increasing prices that has been happening over the past few weeks. This drop could serve as a wake-up call or a thing to remind people that the stock market definitely isn't just going to go up and up and up like nobody's business. There is definitely a time when it will go down as well, and you have to be prepared for it. You have to have a plan, making sure that you are not overly invested. And if you are overly invested, it can really cause a lot of stress on yourself. So do you think another stock market crash is coming soon, or would things just stabilize and normalize from here? Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks.